Hi everybody, this is Ancient Hobbies and Creations. I'm here with another video on how I put together my paper flowers. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Um, I'm putting together another, this is going to be a six layer paper flower, six petal rose, six paper flower, and it's like a chocolate colored brown, and I had made it for one of my clients. I already made two for her, and she wanted two more. And this is one of my large flowers I make right here, and it's six petals on each row, and it's six rows of petal, and it's six petals on each row. So I'd already cut out all the petals, and I have my vase center for my flower, and I use cake board because it's more sturdy to hold large flowers. And I use to make a hook is this is flower wire right here. I use this, and I already cut out my centers right here, and I cut out a couple of these to see what can I do with these right here. And I got a pair of scissors and my little curling tools. I had brought they look like little butter knife, and they hard plastic I got from the cake section in Hobby Lobby, and they pink, and I cannot find them. And I was gonna use them to curl my petals up, but tonight I'm gonna go ahead and just use my little handy little glue sticks. I got a large one and a small one, and my little metal little pen I had got. I like using this too, but you could use anything that you want and anything that you have to use. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to cut a piece of wire off first, and it don't make no what size you cut off. And you're going to curl it down, and it's going to go down in, you find where the grooves that have some little grooves in between the cake boards, and you just find where you're going to stick it at and make sure it's be like in the center before you glue it in. Maybe sometime you have to push it in real hard. See, and that's not center right there for me. So what I do is I carry over a little bit. That's about good right there. And what I do next is I just, the little holes right here, I put a little glue in it, and you'll feel the glue go in it because it's gonna be real hot. And I just put a little glue in here, so it'll hold the wire in, and I just hold it for a little bit. I just hold it for a little bit until it don't be warm. You can feel it like it's cooling down on your fingers. It can get hot, so be careful. And I could just sit that aside. See, and you could use what size you want. Turn what size you want. Sometimes I use the back side of, or I use the white side. This time I might just put the flowers on this side and use that as the back. We'll go from there. We'll see. So I'm gonna take the largest petal first, and what I do with the large petal, I cut right up the middle. Sometimes I just take 3 of them at a time and cut up the middle. Now we're going to go do all of them at one time, because let's do all of them at one time. Just make sure you hold them real tight so it won't move, because it will move. And cut up the middle of flower petal. Should be good like that. See? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold them over. Just fold them over. Like that. We'll do the other one and fold them over. I did two on it. Let me do two on this because I don't want to bend real bad, so I'll just do two. I want to mess up the tip part right here. Probably the best thing to do is fold them before you cut them. So the next ones I'll fold them before I cut them. So I'm just folding them over so I can get that little crease in the middle of it. That's it. And so what I do next is I'll go ahead and start curling these up right here. And what I do to this one right here, I'm gonna take it. Let me do one at a time because I don't want to. And I fold it down and I just curl one side. Then I go to the other side and I curl in. Like that, because when I get ready to fold it, have it up like this. And another way you could fold it, you could just fold it down with the little tip at, but I like it like this better. So when I get ready to, that's how I want mine. So let's go ahead and do all the rest of them. Oh, and we're gonna fold this one. I'll fold this one and we're gonna fold this one inward. Make sure. Let me see, can I do two at a time? Because sometimes when you do two, you bend them up too bad, so. I'm gonna go inward with this one. I've been real busy. I did a birthday party, a jungle themed birthday party where I showed on one of my videos some things I had made, and my grandson's birthday coming up and he turning 1, and his theme going to be Rugrats. So I'll be working on some things for his birthday party now. Okay, I got these all curled in. So I usually do, so let me take this back over here, and I usually see how I want the flower to, before I glue it together, how I want the flower to lay down. And I want this to lay down. I don't want to be up. See, the more you curl it in, the more it sits up like that. See, but I don't want mine that far up. I want it to lay a little flatter. about good right there. And I just put a little glue on the back. And I always measure with the first flower I do, the first petal I do, I always measure it. So that's how I get my petals even. So this is like I said, one of my big flowers I make, but I could do them bigger than this. I just measure where everything at and glue. And this flower takes up let's see, 11. Ooh, I did this flower take up like 20. I brought 11 sheets today, and yesterday I brought 14. So that's 25 sheets of paper. And I get this paper right here from Hobby Lobby, and they have theirs on sale. It was 79 cents, and when they go on sale, they be 50% off 79 cents. So that's when I like to get them when they go on sale. And these can be, how big you go, it can get very expensive. The larger the flower is, it could be expensive, especially if you're making a whole lot of them. So let's finish up this right here so we can start gluing the flower petals down, and we can move on. But yeah, I have in August I have a prom theme. So what I do right here, I just glue a little halfway like that. I leave this part unglued, and I come in and I place the petal how far I want to go down. Then I go on the other side, and I do the same thing on the other side. And I'll come in and place that down and leave that one side open. So now we can start gluing all of them down. So what I do is I like to come and make sure that everything's gonna be lined up fine before I start gluing down. Oh, that's how I like to do first. So I halfway in, then I have that little opening and go underneath there. And make sure got this right. Okay. And I'll do the same as this right here. And now I'll stick that in between here. And what I do, I go back and Put a little glue down. Just hold that down. So you could tell it's going to be a big flower here. So let's do the other side. And let's go make sure I got everything in here right. I like to measure before I stick everything down, glue everything down to make sure. So we're gonna glue halfway in. Go ahead and glue it down. Put it down. I'm gonna go on the side and do the same to this. Now we're gonna glue everything down. So let's start on the next row. See, got that all glued down. So I'm gonna set this aside and go to the next petal. The next petal. So what I'm gonna do with just these petals first, I'm gonna go ahead and fold these down before I cut. That's why I do to these. Fold these down first. Got a little glue on my finger. Let's fold these down. You should try to get them even as possible. Go ahead. All on fold. Yeah, I've been pretty busy making imitations, and now I'm getting ready to do my grandson's birthday party. His birthday is in April. So let's cut up the middle. Got that together. Now let's cut up the middle. Okay, now we're going to curl. So I started getting stuff for his birthday party together. I'd already cut out a lot of stuff on my silhouette. The Rugrats and stuff, I already cut that out. I have to order balloons because I'm going to do a balloon garland, and I'm going to make a number one, a 4-foot number one, because I did a 5-foot. No, I did a 4-foot for his sister when she turned 5, so I'm going to do a number one for him. Oh. it takes time to do these flowers, um, especially when you're doing these large ones. So I only have to make 2 more of these right here. So let's go ahead and put this petal on. So what I do is I glue in between the petals. What I do, I'm gonna measure first before I glue down where I want it and how do I want it to lay. So that'll be just fine like this. So we move that out the way. Glue, glue, glue. And I'll measure it. I have I have 3 kids. Both my boys been born in March, and one birthday on the 25th and the other one is on the 30th. So we'll be celebrating their birthdays. We usually don't do too much. We usually probably go out to eat. Either one of them are really cake eaters, because I could have baked them a cake, but we're going to Nashville. So we are celebrating Nashville for their birthdays next week. So last one for this row. Let's measure and make sure I got this. Okay. Let's bring this back over. And like I said, I ain't dropped nothing. Make sure I ain't dropped one of these petals. See, not getting. I glue in between each petal. I go in between 2 petals, so I go like this. So glue halfway and start gluing down. And I'm going on the other side to do the other side in between the petals. In between. Now let's go ahead and start gluing them down. Just halfway. In between. Next one. Now we want to leave that. Hold it down. Now we're going on the other side. Put the other 2 in. Halfway. And in between, come in. And last last one for this row. Go in, hold it down. Now, go in between the flowers now, glue all them down. Hold it. See this right here? Now, let's do the next row. So we're going to fold these two. Fold them up like I did the other. I'm going to do two at a time, be better to do two at a time. I'll try to put all the birthday party I've been working on and upload them and put them on my page. When I figure out how you do it. I'm still working on this YouTube channel thing right here. I haven't been posting no videos up. I know I need to post, do a lot of them, post a whole bunch of them up. But I be so busy doing stuff, and my mom, she be remind me I haven't been posting up and saying I done give up. But no, just I be busy, and it takes time to put these videos together. You gotta prep everything up. Okay, we got that done. Now hold these and cut these right here up the middle. Now let's curl these in. And you could curl these with anything you want to curl them with. You could use dowel rods, and you could buy them out of Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. Walmart sell them too. I think my next video, I think I'm gonna tape me putting that number 1 together and show how I do that. So got this done. This is the 3rd row right here. So let's bring this over so I can see where I want this to lay at. I want this to lay. So good. That's the 3rd row right here. So I got 3 more rows I got to put together. And I told you, measure. Some people now, they put these files together, they don't have to, I have to measure mine to make sure it's gonna be right. But I got one more to make of these. This one right here, I won't do that till tomorrow. I won't do that one till tomorrow because it's pretty late. And I have my grandson tomorrow morning on a Saturday. My daughter started working on Saturdays now because of the COVID-19 shots. I got mine, and my husband got his, and my son, who lived with me, he got his done today. My daughter work at the clinic, and when people don't show up, she calls whoever need a shot. She'll call them and tell them that they got available ones, because they can't waste none of them. They can't waste none of them, the vaccine. So they try to call around and see if people want to come in and get their shot. So she called me and my husband the other day to come get ours, and she called my son in today to get his. So he's glad, because he got 2 jobs. His main job, he worked for the government, but they do working from home, but he worked to a grocery store, and he needed his shot, because people don't be wanting to wear their masks and stuff. Okay, you see I'm putting it in between the flowers, the petals. So let's go ahead and start gluing the 3rd row down. The lady who I'm doing these flower for, she had what I thought was pretty. She put on each tip, she put some diamonds on it, which I thought was real pretty. I might try that. She just put little diamonds on the tip of the petal. Now we're gonna go back and glue them down. Hold it. Now I'm going to the next. I glue in between. Put this one down. And I go to the next one. And put this in between. Now glue them down. This flower taking up my space. Try to finish. It can't get too big for the camera. Okay, let's go to the 4th row. Hurry up, because my camera look like it's running on low. I should charge my camera up before I started, but I was still cutting out flower petals, and I could have been doing that while I was cutting out these flower petals. And I use my silhouette machine to cut out my flower petals. You could cut them out by hand, but it's just when you're doing a lot of flowers, it's just too much. It's too much. And I'm gonna try to invest in me another a silhouette, because I have a silhouette machine. I was thinking about getting a Cricut, but no, I'm so used to the silhouette, and I know how you work the silhouette, and I don't have time to try to figure out how you work a Cricut. Well, I already know how I work a silhouette. So I just go ahead and invest in me too, so I could cut. When I'm cutting flowers, I could be using both of them at the same time. I got a white one, a cream color one. I saw a pink one. I might get the color pink, and they had a pink and a black one. So got this done. Let's cut up the middle on this so we can get the rolling for this video shut off. Get this done out the way. Go ahead and cut up the middle. Bring this back over. And it's coming up right here. First I gotta curl them while I glue them down. Curl them. Now I'm about to glue them down before I even curl them. Curl one side in and one side out, like this. Show you. This is going outward, and this side is going inward. It's gonna look like that. So bring this over. See how I want this? That's good. Ooh, let's burn my finger. Ooh, that hot. I need to try to find my other scissors because I don't like cutting with these scissors right here. My little granddaughter, she be all in my stuff. And I can't find stuff. When I come here, she done move it. She done took it downstairs. Trying to hurry up to get through this video so I can hopefully I can do some more videos and post some more I'm working on some invitations for this prom theme, and actually it's for somebody my daughter went to school with. His girlfriend and never went to a prom, so it's a prom theme, and I think he's 33, so it'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Bring this in, glue down one side in between the flowers, petals. And glue it all the way down. And then we're gonna go around the other side. This flower is one of the largest flowers I do, because I could do them larger than this. in between the middle. Now we can start gluing them down. In between. In between. You turn as you go, so make sure you get everything right. So I'm gonna just go on around, just get it done. Then I'll go back and glue everything down. Oh, about to knock something over. I want that glue to dry. Now this last one for this row, then we'll glue everything down. Go all the way over. Now we can go ahead and glue everything down. See how big this flower is. When I do a next big flower like this, I gotta make sure I have my camera backed up a little further back so I can have some room. I got the camera up too close. So that's everything glued down. So see how big it is. Okay, let's go to the fourth, fifth row. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do all these, and I could just go ahead and do it at one time. See, these small ones, it's hard to fold these little small ones in. This paper's real thick. This paper is real thick. Let's go ahead and do all these right here. We're going to do the last row too so we can get through with this. Go ahead and do this. The last two on the small petals. My battery is going low, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll be back for the part 2 of this video to finish up my large flower here so I can charge my phone up. But this is 4 rows already, so I'm gonna end this video right here. So this is Antoinette Hobbies and Creation. Please hit that subscribe button and share and like and put a thumbs up. I'll be right back with the next video.